Hey everybody, so we're going to make a room spray. This could be used though as a perfume or a mister if you want, you know, that you spray over and around your head. So I'm going to use tangerine and lemongrass together. This is good for purification. So this room spray for us is going to go in our bathroom. I live in a house with two boys. And this is tangerine. I really like the smell of tangerine. They say it's the oil of happiness. There's something a bit subtler of tangerine than orange for me. You know, when you're opening a fruit, that bit of oil, that little tss that you hear, that's what the oil comes from. It comes from the skin. It doesn't come from the fruit, which is quite amazing. So this is a 100 ml bottle. So before I started a few minutes ago there, I just did a little tester on a makeup pad to see what it would smell like together. And I really quite like that. And this actually you could leave, say somewhere in a room. If it was winter time and you had a radiator on, you could put that just onto a radiator like that, and it's a passive diffuser, which I think is a great idea. Or you can just stick it in your pocket and take it out and sniff it whenever you like, if you like a little uplift. So like I was saying the other day, a lot of people would say lavender is great for calming, and it is. I don't doubt it at all. If you like the smell, it doesn't do it for me. I really like uplifting citrus oil. So this to me, if I was feeling a bit pooped or tired or whatever, I would do something like this and carry it around in my pocket and just take a sniff out. If I was going to be out and about and I didn't have a diffuser, you know, obviously carrying one around with me is a bit tricky, especially when you need a plug. So what I have is here is a 100 ml bottle, and you put 20 drops into a 100 ml bottle. So I have 10 drops of tangerine and I have 10 drops of lemongrass. So then just to synergize them, to get them to mix up a little bit, you're going to move it circles. And interestingly enough, I'm once again going in a clockwise direction. So it just feels a bit odd doing it the other way. Anyway, so you're going to just do that a few times to get the two of those to synergize up. If you're using one oil, you don't need to synergize them. Now, as a preservative, I'm going to use witch hazel. This does not change the smell of the oils, I find, but it helps to preserve it and keeps it. Because a 100 ml bottle is going to last you some time. So say if you were using this as a perfume and you were going to put in 20 drops, that's going to last you for quite some time. But if you were to put 20 drops, obviously a drop a day, you're only going to get 20 days out of that. But this is going to last you donkeys, you know. So I have a pipette here. And that's a pipette. That amount there is a teaspoon. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of that to my oils. And witch hazel is available in a pharmacy. I bought this one in Gort. So, and that bottle will last you quite some time. So then you're just literally going to top this up with fresh water. So I have little funnels like so that I use for a variety of things. I have a variety of funnels, and this is just well water from where we live, filtered, and put that back through a coffee pot or a coffee jug. You know, you take all the nasties out and then you have to remineralize it. It's a bit of a conundrum really, isn't it? So the reason to use a glass bottle as opposed to using plastic, particularly citrus oils, it's not really a good idea. I can just see through this. It's not really a good idea to use plastic with citrus because the acid of the citrus will kind of eat into your plastic. So a glass bottle is better. I got these from a lady who was moving back to the States. You just about see through that so I filled it to here, so to make room for this, so that when it goes in, it's not completely blocking itself. So just testing it out. Ooh. Oh, that smells lovely. Yeah, I've actually just gone and sprayed it on myself, which is a bit daft, really. But yeah, the smell is lovely. So yeah, just don't, when you've got your spray made, don't store it in direct sunlight, and don't store it, say, on a shelf over a radiator or something like that. You just store it somewhere where it's out of direct sunlight and away from direct heat, okay? And then your bottle will keep. Okay, so hope that makes sense. Enjoy.